Am I the asshole for refusing to help my daughter honor her stepfather at her wedding? I have 2 children, Emily and Hayes, with my ex-wife. She left me a few months after Hayes was born and ended up getting back together with her high school ex Sam. Sam and my ex ended up marrying 7 months later. Emily has always adored Sam. I, however, hate the guy. For years he would work on getting under my skin, saying I wasn't a good enough dad to my daughter because I wasn't enough and she considered him her dad too. He'd tell me every single time she had called him Daddy Sam or Dad Sam. When I told him he was being childish, he'd tell me in return that he knew it cut me up inside to have to share her affection as dad. He told me one day he would be walking her down the aisle and maybe she'd even want him to do it alone and would not want me anywhere near them for that. Despite all this, Sam was never able to come between me and Emily, and we have always been very close. Sam never cared for Hayes as much. I think Hayes being gay has a large part to play in Sam not caring for him as much as he does Emily. There are times I had to restrain myself from exploding in front of the kids when Sam would taunt me. I knew he'd love a chance to get me out of my kids' lives. Last year Sam was diagnosed with motor neuron disease. He's now in a wheelchair and has lost his mobility, and his speech has suffered greatly. Emily is getting married in a few months and wanted us both to bring her down the aisle. A week ago she came to my house and told me she wanted to pay a special tribute to Sam and she wanted my help to do it, both finance and planning. I told her I would not help her with that. She was upset. Said Hayes refused to help her as well. She told me Sam means a lot to her and she would have thought I would be glad that she had 2 amazing father figures. I told her Sam and I did not have a positive relationship and there is no way I would ever spend my money or time doing something nice for the man. I told her he had treated me poorly over the years and I accepted she loved him. But he was not worthy of my money or that effort in my eyes. She asked me if I would do it for her. I told her I could not. She said okay. Emily's fiancé called me up after this and said whatever petty issues between Sam and I, could I not do something for my daughter when she's going to lose one of her most special people? He said I was breaking Emily's heart because she doesn't want to be caught between us. That it's clear I am enjoying watching Sam suffer as he is, and that's proven by my actions, and I'm not being a good dad to Emily. Am I the asshole? Not the asshole op. Actions have consequences. Tell fiancé if he feels you're ruining his fiancé's big day, he can arrange for that along with his MIL's help. He will back out for sure once he hears it. Also, your daughter never felt bad when her stepdad was taunting you and her brother, but now feels dejected that you aren't going out of your way to help that same man. Not the asshole. Ask Emily why it was okay for Sam to dismiss Hayes because he was gay yet show her so much attention. Because she wasn't. Her relationship with Sam is her own. She can't expect others to forget or ignore their own mistreat by Sam just to make her happy. She is an adult. She should know better. Not the asshole. It's time to sit Emily down and explain everything. She's an adult. And her wishes don't get to overwrite other people's trauma. Sam is homophobic. And has antagonized you for years for the sake of twisting the knife as much as possible. Her stepfather is an awful human being, and honestly it seems he was only good with her to get at you. She may have positive memories of him. But she's the only one. And she's allowed them. But she doesn't get to pretend he wasn't horrific to everyone else. My response would be I'm not ready to make nice Sam's been an epic dick. There's no way in hell I'd front money or effort to help someone who's treated me like that. You may nope yourself right out of the wedding. But only because you have the self-worth to not allow yourself to be a doormat. The problem lies with Sam. Not you. And he needs to make it right. Unable to do that, Emily and her fiancé need to understand that one of Emily's most special people is the asshole who caused the current situation. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. Have you sat down with her calmly and explained to her all the things he has said and done to you? It's not a matter of sour grapes on your part. This man actively and purposefully tried to turn your own child against you for his own benefit. Give specific incidents. Take the time before you talk to her to write it all down. This man's words and actions caused you great harm and absolutely did impact your relationship with your daughter. Not the asshole. If she wants to honor him, have her mom help her. Not the asshole. I think part of me says that a couple getting married should be given a lot of leeway to celebrate the day however they like. And the families should set differences aside to make it happen. But reading this, I don't think you're being unreasonable in saying I did not have a good relationship with this person, so I don't want to be a part of honoring them. Seems like they should be able to figure out how to do so without your involvement. Info: what is the special tribute she has planned? And why would she come to you to finance it? I can see you contributing to any other aspect of the wedding. But why did she come to you for this specific request when she knows how much contention it would inevitably cause? Not the asshole, but because of this he may get his wish of you not being there. Not the asshole. Why can't his wife pay for it? Ridiculous. Not the asshole. The level of emotional manipulation that Sam has been able to inflict seems to have long stems, including into the fiancé. If Emily is determined to honor Sam, then it should be on her own dime and not yours. Fiancé is majorly overstepping in terms of emotionally manipulation. Maybe point out he could finance it himself, or do you need to do it because he isn't even paying for his own wedding? Not the asshole. It seems really odd Emily would be blissfully unaware of the situation between Sam Hayes and you for all this time. Surely as a 30-year-old she's financially stable and intelligent enough to pay for something herself. Also, to involve the fiancé was out of line. I just don't understand why she want to do something extra for her stepdad. What kind of a tribute does any parent need at a child's wedding? Not the asshole. I'm sure she can find a way to honor this guy without dragging you into it. She should respect what you went through. Not the asshole. Sam has had a lot of time to consider how his actions might have consequences. Frame it like Sam is serving as an example of why you shouldn't be a jerk. Info: what the fuck does she want to do that would take money and wedding to show tribute to her living stepdad at her wedding? This is bizarre. Please explain. Sam was a freaking sadist. Just because he is dying does not mean you have to make nice or play happy families. Your daughter is asking too much. Do not allow her to emotionally manipulate you into making a decision you are uncomfortable with. She may have loved him, but it is not right or appropriate that she asks this of you. Neither you nor Hayes have a positive relationship with this man. If she is happy with Sam treating the people she loves badly, well, that says more about Emily than anyone else. Not the asshole.